Greetings, fellow expeditioners, Aquago220 here, and welcome back to another Pyromancer Shenanigans. Today's Shenanigans, and hopefully will be sort of kind of a let's play, is special. September 17th is actually the 35th anniversary of the very first Transformers episode from the G1 cartoons. And as some of you may know, I've actually been porting a couple of these models from Transformers Devastation to Gmod and SFM, creating gems like this.
You are either lying or you're stupid! I'm stupid! I'm stupid!
So I'd figured why not celebrate by playing a bit of
Transformers Devastation.
As Optimus said, Transformers Devastation, released by Platinum. I was thankful to get this game before Activision forgot, and is still forgetting to, renew the license. So I'm here with JC.
Hey guys.
And Nightblader.
Oh, hi guys.
I'm gonna try and see if I can keep changing my two guests for every chapter. Each of these parts, if I decide to go all the way, is going to be on a per chapter basis. Well, we'll see what happens with chapter 1, because I believe that's the longest one with the whole tutorial shtick. Anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and do these on Warrior because Scout is far too easy, Commander is just a bullet sponge, and Magnus is just worse. Cause you to start from the beginning of the chapter and previous checkpoints, yes. Play as the characters in the original scenarios, like no, it's cheesy. Nah, let's vary it up. Every chapter I'm gonna play as a different character, so let me get used to that here and now. Now I've been a fan of Platinum for a while, so I know what to expect when it comes to a game like this. And here we are in, well, actually the city doesn't have a name.
The city of Townsville.
No, Carbon City. We're just gonna call it Carbon City. And already Carbon City's starting to fall apart.
Holy shit.
Where's Ryan when you need him? Oh wait, wrong
Yeah, when it
game.
came to porting the Constructicons, you have no idea how long I've had to keep staring at that screen in regards to getting their size. Oh, hi, Megs. So, when it came to, getting the Bulldozer, like, as properly sized as the others, it was just a pain in the ass, because he kept coming out small. It's just like, he's not supposed to be small.
You're trying to port toys, not the actual Transformers, don't you know?
Well, they have to be at least moderately in scale, because they combine into Devastator.
Is unstable. No Cybertronian has been able to tame it since.
Can't remember the guy's name, but he actually did a decent Starscream in this. I know that Frank Welker reprised his role for Megatron in Soundwave, albeit the effect they use for Soundwave is terrible. And now having actually voiced Soundwave in like some fan videos here and there, I now actually have a grounds to stand on. Yeah, okay, it wasn't the Bulldozer, it was yeah, it was Bone Crusher over there at the top right. He always kept coming out small. It's just like, I don't think a Bulldozer is supposed to be that small, or a front load, or whatever. The one with the drill.
Okay, Starscream's voiced by Scott White.
Ah, I remember, yeah, I kind of recall he was actually doing, like, he did a video, like, comparing his take as Starscream to, like, older lines of Starscream, like, from the 1986 movie. So that was, like, kind of cool.
I just love how Grimlock's the one
most
trailing
out of place,
behind.
right?
Yeah.
Meet Grimlock.
Meet Grimlock! Meet Grimlock fitting in properly!
We finally get to have some assembly jobs.
The humans are evacuated and our mission is clear. Save the city.
And of course, you cannot
Megatron.
have a G1 Transformers without Peter Cullen. So can't believe Ritual was lucky enough to see him at MegaCon. Lucky kid.
I am all right. We will
Go to enough conventions, you might see him someday.
Hopefully.
Just don't nerdgasm all over the place.
I will do my best to contain myself.
What in the world is all of this? Wheeljack? Come in. Is this Cybertronian technology?
I think so, Optimus. They're creating hurricane force winds.
Nah, this is all from Area 51.
Wait, was Wheeljack
Whatever
reprised?
their
I can't remember.
purpose, there is more to the situation than meets the
Don't look at me.
Hey, he said the thing! Okay.
He said to roll out. He said transform and roll out, which is that thing he always says.
So I mean, I understand why they need soldiers on the ground to somewhat vary the enemies, but it was always so weird that the Decepticons would have generic soldiers that were cars. You'd think they'd be planes or helicopters. I know they're the Seekers, but...
Well, video games.
I suppose. Yeah, just warning about combos here and there. Wish I could at least skip the tutorial portion, but because I chose doing it the old-fashioned way as opposed to choosing any character I wish, I gotta make the best of what I have. And as you can see, I did actually get the DLC, again, long before Activision forgot to renew their license, so what you just saw was the start, was the Dark Saber. I do have the Star Saber as well, but I think I gave that to Grimlock. Oh, and there they are, the Seekers. Now to self-port them too.
Why the fuck do you have the Dark Star Saber?
Because
Why not?
Of the alternate, because of the alternate skin that I have for Optimus, Nemesis Prime. It works better with him than it does with Optimus. Oh, hi, Sideswipe. I don't hate Sideswipe, but I mean, if it were up to me, I kinda would have preferred like Prowl or Jazz.
Okay, yeah, I got all the DLC for this game too before, as we already explained, the license ran out. Oh, I got cool. I don't have the other Transformers games that were pulled, but hey, at least I have this one because Platinum.
Yeah, I feel sorry for anyone who had to like spend a metric ton of money in regards to getting some of these games, especially if it's like shipping charges over the States.
At least you can still get it physically on PlayStation 4 and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean physical versions from like third-party sellers.
Yeah, but for the PC version, we can't advocate pirating on a video. Because then that might be a no-no.
Yeah, great, yes. Stepping into gray areas there.
I'm just gonna mention that, you know, some developers say that, you know, gray market websites that sell keys are worse than pirating. But that's the thing that some devs said. You know.
You people on the internet, go look it up.
Optimus, look. Some sort of cash.
Let's crush this.
I'm just, you know, speaking in covering my butt knees.
Alright, I think it's this way. Oh, hi, Grimlock.
You do you.
Yeah, I remember there was like, I can't remember the user's name, but I was supposed to be like in a full-on Transformers Devastation redub. I was actually going to be Grimlock and Shockwave. The dude already called dibs on Soundwave. Unfortunately, the man cancelled, so it's like, I nearly killed my throat for nothing. So me constantly going, "Me, Grimlock, can't get through door! Need help!" was all for naught. Ah well.
Shit.
Oh, live in hope.
Well, you got experience.
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
Cutscene time.
Still in game, unlike some of the others. But that's because it would be a platinum game without just throwing something massive right at the very beginning. In this case, Devi.
Devi?
Oh boy. Alrighty, let's do this.
Were you about to shoot his crotch?
Long haul is being a pain in the ass. Seriously, you heard the
I don't know
the
if
guy
shooting in the dick exactly works like it does with people.
Well, to be fair, it's 6 people feeling the pain.
Wow.
Look, it was either this quick in this mode or 10 times longer in just a notch up. There's no in between, unfortunately. I don't mind a challenge, but I do mind when the challenge is hidden behind just being a bullet sponge. Like, oh, just keep doing the same thing what you're doing, but longer. It's like no additional strategies, no different types of attacks.
Cover and take out enemies with distance weapons.
Damn it.
And sometimes balancing isn't the easiest thing in the world.
No, but I mean, with a game made in such short time, you think they'd be able to work something out. I mean, games like Astral Chain didn't take too long to develop, and apparently that's been selling like gangbusters up on Switch. Still need to get that. Still need to get that game. Both of them made by Platinum.
I need to get that too.
And I'm being targeted. You go. You go.
I mean, what has Platinum ever done wrong? Ignore the other ones that they did with Activision.
Jeez. Wait, where is it? Oh.
With this game being the only exception on that.
No, but I mean, I can understand why some people don't enjoy this game. I'm not saying that Devastation is like the best thing they've made. It's like slices of goddamn bread. We just take it as it is. And
it's good for the fans.
And trying to find some leeway. So it's not like a lot of people will be able to play this game anymore. At least for the time being, until Activision decides to get off their ass and renew the license. I would actually like for them to do that, so that way more people have an opportunity to play this game. It's not as grand as, say, Astral Chain, but it's something that a lot of people should really at least have the opportunity to try. I mean, yeah, there are still physical versions, like you said, Knight. Okay, I can't go through that.
Right. But just refer to what we talked about earlier in terms of playing on PC. As I said, and covering my butt and knees.
Where is it? Oh. Was a Volkswagen Beetle bigger than a taxi? Hang on. No,
nah.
Just as much. Okay,
It had a gun!
Yep.
Well, you gotta fight somehow.
What did you fucking vehicle mode? I understand that in robot mode Bumblebee has fucking weapons, but fucking turret gun popping out of the top of the car?
Well, to be fair, their Cybertronian alt modes had that same thing too. And it's not just Bumblebee,
Hey.
all the characters have it. Well, I mean, except Grimlock, but he's a dinosaur. He's got fire.
Grimlock!
Oh, hi, Megatron.
Just remember, video games.
Shay.
Megatron, what is the meaning of this?
Optimus, come to save the day, I presume?
I am here to
Yeah, people.
stop you.
Some
from
people kept ragging on me that I didn't give Megatron enough like eye flexes. But I mean, how do you give eye flexes to someone whose default expression is angry? At least with everyone else, they had a neutral face, but with Megatron, he's perpetually angry.
This is
raise his cheeks? I don't know. Would you call them cheeks?
Well, the old SFM port that I once ported had cheekbones, I believe. I don't know if this one did. I think so, but I mean, even then, it wouldn't really do much with trying to make him look worried with those eyes like that. Alright, now to do something that the cartoons never, at least as far as I know, never attempted to. For the G1 cartoon anyway, beat Megatron. I'm fully aware of Transformers Prime and what happened at the end. And there we have it.
Lots of them died in the movie.
Ain't that the truth?
Because they had to make room for more toys!
You can't get away with that like anymore. It's like, imagine if there was like a toy line for Stevie, where it's just like, well, Pearl isn't selling so much. Alright, let's break that jam. There would be an uproar.
Move out.
There would be a catastrophic uproar on that ordeal.
Follow me.
And now we play a sideswipe. Okay, so yeah, if memory serves, with this chapter being the longest,
Japan didn't know that at the time because they didn't get the movie, so it's just like, wait, what happened to Optimus Prime? It's just like, I know, let's make a Famicom game that
explains everything. And what? That was what, Mystery no Nazo?
Yeah, that's why that game exists, because they didn't get the movie.
Oh god, what a terrible way to explain.
I put explain in quotations and a question mark because it's just a really difficult game that doesn't say much. It's like, Mystery of Optimus Prime. Okay, let's figure out what happened between that season and this season. It's just like, I can't get that far. This is hard.
Each character has a unique ability, and you have to pause right as side swipes. Okay.
I even looked up the endings and translated into English, and they don't say anything.
Oh jeez.
I'm sure there's probably a translation in the manual, but I doubt that says anything.
Well, I mean, I know that they eventually released a Japanese dub of the 1986 movie.
Eventually.
But that was like long after the fact. Alright, let's just clean house.
Oh, now they get it.
Better late than never, but that's kind of a problem in this instance. Because Transformers has such a structured continuity that being that late to the party is a no-go.
The orange mark on your map marks your destination. Reach it to complete your mission.
I'm here now, unless...
I wonder if they added lines of, like, this is what happened to Optimus Prime, or something like that.
Aku, you're committing vandalism. Stop in the name of the law.
Aliens don't have any jurisdictions. That's a universal law.
But they can somehow speak English.
Well, I mean, if we go with Bayformers, we know the answer to that.
I don't want to go Bayformers.
Fair enough. It's like, you still just can't get over Optimus in that movie saying, eBay. I know it's so minuscule compared to literally everything else in the movie, but Optimus saying eBay stood out to me more than anything. Oh, Energon.
Wait, when was that?
What's the website for Amazon.ca? Amazon.ca.
Was your what, JC? Like, when did Optimus say that?
JC?
Sorry about that. What? Yeah. When did Optimus say eBay?
It was like it was at the scene when they it was at the scene when Optimus was like explaining everything to Sam Witwicky, and then he got to the bit about the glasses with how the glasses had the Cybertronian inscriptions when Megatron attacked. It's like, how'd you learn about the glasses? eBay. So it was like very early on into like the first flick. Point is, I'm glad that the new Bumblebee movie is a reboot. A full-on reboot. Okay.
Good stuff.
Have any fusion cannon?
And I'm happy that the fans are happy.
Yeah. Yeah!
Come on. Damn it. Too clumsy. There we go.
Hey, you still got an S.
Super.
Super!
Get rid of you.
We have S ranks
right,
because of the Japanese school system.
Yeah. Oh wait, S is their highest grade?
Yeah, in Japanese schools, S is their highest rank. Above A.
That explains DMC. Okay. Never really took any other kind of classes like that at college. Didn't really need to.
I forgot where I found that out. I think it was like Censored Gaming or something.
Very helpful.
Towers dead ahead. Almost there.
Come on. This way.
Won't come in handy in the future, but hey, it was nice to know.
Oh, damn it.
Out of the way, blockhead.
And get rid of you. Come on. Whoa, jeez.
What is this violence?
Come down here.
That gun seems to suck.
Gotcha. Douchebag. And we break that. Oh, great. Ow. Get you, get you.
If you think shooting this game's clunky, try Metal Gear Rising.
Been there.
That was even more clunky when you used like a rocket launcher.
Been there, done that.
There is an easier way to use rocket launchers though. Like you gotta tap the button instead of hold it.
What the fuck?
I'm assuming that's Cybertronian calculations. And how I kind of wish that was a font that we could use for future stuff.
My chariot awaits, Optimus.
Maybe eventually. If it doesn't already exist somewhere.
Bitch, you can turn into a tank. Why do you? Okay, fine.
Don't let him escape. Already on it.
At least in this game, he can. At least in this game, he turns into a tank. So he needs long haul to carry him out. Oh, I guess that's what the help is for, or something. It's like you would be a servant. He would be a proper servant if he wasn't doing this for me.
Yeah, for the purposes of video game, turning into a gun wouldn't do much.
True.
So I gotta turn it into a tank instead.
Yeah, okay, that's it. There we go. Yeah, you see? No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
Get back here!
Drive, bitch! Drive!
Move it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, you!
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Get back here, you little shit! Ah,
You
damn
missed.
it! Oh, jeez. No, no, no.
Come
no,
back
no,
here
no,
and
no.
fight me like a, man? Cybertronian?
Catch what? No, no, no. Get back here right now.
Come in the treads!
Ooh, okay. Thought I was gonna lose that one. I still call bull.
Megatron. What? Oh, what? It's about time.
Less talk, Autobot. More dying.
Oh, Megatron, if you had that kind of ambition, you would have had that kind of fun a long time ago. Fortunately, it only took you until the 1986 movie before you actually decided to murder everybody. Nope. Okay, fine.
The motivation for murder being Hasbro needed to sell different toys.
Unless it was doing, like, really well. Which is why Bumblebee was spared. But I guess for Optimus to die, it was to shake up the status quo.
As for you, I just engaged the security system. Good luck getting in, Prime.
Teltran 1, analyze.
It's a ship of unknown origins, buried beneath the city.
How do I shut down the security system?
Yeah, this is where part 2 comes into effect. Or at least, like, the other half of the chapter.
You'll first need to disable 3 sub-generators. Once disabled, the primary generator will be vulnerable.
Autobots, transform and roll out.
He hit the thing again.
And I think this is actually a good place to, like, split things off in regards to Devastation, because we also have a somewhat of a checkpoint here.
Uplink activated.
Yeah, this will send you back to the yard so that you can do weapons fixes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, we got a bunch of weapons here, some that I could actually craft, and as you can see, some of them can only be used by certain individuals. The tinier ones cannot be used by the likes of Grimlock, while the larger things like the hammers can only be used by Optimus or Grimlock. So I'll go through some of these like off screen, and if there is actually enough demand, that'll have to be rectified later. So yeah, if there's enough demand, well, definitely would like to continue this off. But sound off in the comments below whether or not you want me to go all the way in regards to it. Like I said, it's Transformers 35th anniversary, and I can at least for Chapter 1 anyway, keep JC and Knight here for that half.
I mean, I would stick around for the rest of the game because, hey, it's a platinum game. Is there a better way to say that?
It's a platinum game.
Nice. So with that, I will see you all again another time in another video.
Farewell, everyone.
Bye.